All right, we are here with my weekly What Sold video. I'm gonna share sales with you guys from last Friday afternoon-ish to today, which is Thursday afternoon. I am filming this at the beginning of July and we're having weirdly good weather in Iowa. It's like in the 70s, which is crazy. If you're new here, my name's Heather. I'm a full-time reseller. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari mostly, sometimes Depop, and Facebook Marketplace. So if you like reseller content and you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting that button down below. Give this video a thumbs up as we get started, and let's just get right into it. My sales week was pretty good. I feel like I didn't have like a ton, but I had some good high dollar sales, which is great. If you follow me, you know I've been changing my sourcing a little bit, trying to source items that sell for a higher amount. It has been fun, but it's a lot more difficult. I have to shop and I have to spend a lot more time in the stores because I'm not taking as much stuff home. But I think I can keep doing it. I'm going to just stick with it, see how it goes. I think it's gonna take a few months to really see the effect in my store because right now sales are still mixed with really low dollar sales and then some of these better ones, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna start with a few Depop sales. I sold these Dansko brown leather. They were like a Mary Jane style pair of shoes. They were in a women's size 10 and they sold for an offer of $40. Depop is slightly annoying like eBay because people can send you offers, you can accept them, and then they just never pay. So that sucks. Next is a pair of Tony Lama shoes. So Tony Lama boots can be a huge bolo, but if there's other kind of items like these were like a fabric type of shoe, they don't sell for nearly as much. These ones sold on an offer of $20. Next was a new with tags Madewell cardigan sweater. This was in a women's size large, and that sold for $25. And then the last thing I sold on Depop was this Tory Burch purse. This is the Ella style. If you watched my last ThredUp unboxing video, I opened another one of these same purses in this same style, only it was red. This one sold on an offer of $80, so that's great. And that is all of my Depop sales. I will move on next to Mercari. Comment down below and let me know how your sales have been the past week. Are you feeling the summer slowdown? I feel like people talk about it all the time. I notice it somewhat, but I'm just consistent with my listing. I think that's what you need to do. You just need to continue to be consistent. Make sure you're picking desirable items. I do a little bit more seasonally. Like I will look for a lot of linen right now and things like that, but I'm still picking up if I find good jeans, boots, sweaters. I'm not too picky. So on Mercari, I actually had some really amazing sales on Mercari this week. So the first item was these pair of Just Cavalli pants. I got these at a Goodwill just a couple of weeks ago. They sold within days of listing. They were definitely like a Y2K type of style. They were flare, low rise. These one had like tigers on them. What else? It was like floral paisley. I don't know. They were wild. They sold super quick for $85. So I was like, holy crap, yes. And I knew I had a couple more pairs to list, so that was exciting. Next was a Lululemon women's size 8 packable half zip pullover jacket. I think I did pay $10 to $12 for this at a local thrift world, and that sold for $50. Next were a pair of new with tags Life is Good slippers. I feel like some people say they can sell these t-shirts pretty well, but I've never had luck with those. So I did end up selling these for $22. And then next were the other two pair of the Just Cavalli pants, and I never knew, but apparently you can do bundles on Mercari because this person bundled two items together and they sent me an offer of $140 for two pairs. One was a pair of like animal print looking beige ones and the other ones were green, just like a printed style. Again, both of them low rise flare. So that brand Just Cavalli, I think it's like a, what do you call it when it's like the off-brand, not the off-brand, the like lower brand of the, like Roberto Cavalli, I think is like the main brand, and then Just Cavalli is like the sub-brand. I don't know. I don't know what that's called. Anyway, it's still very expensive, and I think just the style of these really helped them sell. Okay, next, a pair of Gymshark leggings. These were women's size medium. I got them for Grace to try on. She didn't like them. The waistband was kind of stretched out that I didn't notice till we got home, and they sold for $15. Next were a pair of Fabletics leggings. These were in a size extra large orange, like a shimmer texture, and they sold for $12. I sold these Brooks size 7 women's gray and purple running sneakers for $26. Next were a pair of Vans. These sold within 12 hours of listing. They were in a size 10.5. They Darth Vader Star Wars kind of theme, and they sold for $45. And then just this morning, I sold these pair of Theory pants. These were in a size 4. It was definitely a newer style. They had like a jogger style leg at the bottom, and they sold for $39. So some really great Mercari sales. Okay, we will go on to eBay next. First was this pair of Abercrombie & Fitch size 6 Curve Love high-rise mom jeans. If you see the ones that say Curve Love, those do seem to do better. I think it's maybe similar to American Eagle, has like a curvy fit type of denim. Anyway, they were distressed and they sold very quickly within a couple of days for $26. Next was the brand G4, so G/FORE. This is a golf brand. I think it's a Bolo brand because I heard from some other people and just looking up comps myself, they are very good. I got these at a Goodwill when there were some other people / resellers possibly attacking the new carts, and they didn't even look at these hardly or pick them up, and I was like, okay, I'll take these. They sold within a day for $50, so that was amazing. I think I maybe could have got more for them, but I always take the fast sale. Next were a pair of Abercrombie & Fitch shorts. I got these at a garage sale for $2. They were in a size 14 and they sold for $20. These Crocs sold super quickly and I kind of figured they would. That's why I picked them up. They were in a size 10. They sold for $25 and that was my full asking price. So that was amazing. Next was a Lululemon New with Tags dress. This is from a flip lot. I don't talk about that as much anymore because I am not currently buying them. I'm debating about stopping with the ThreadUp boxes, but I don't know. I know people really like those videos, but I need to see now because the Coach boxes and the name brand handbag boxes are always available. So I need to see if I'm like continually still making good money off of these or if it's a waste of money. My last one still was good because I got 2 Tory Burch bags. I did some research on the light pink one for the denim, like jean color transfer. I'm gonna try to get it off. So like that one's still good. But they're also now charging $10 shipping, which they didn't do before. So that also is like upping my price. So if I stop doing those, I don't know what I'm gonna do. If I'm gonna continue 3 videos or just stick with 2, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? Anyway, did I say that dress sold for $40? If I didn't, there we go. Next are a pair of Converse men's size 10 Chuck Taylor high top sneakers. I got these at a Goodwill recently and they sold pretty quickly in under a week for $20. Next was a Ming Wang cardigan. This was in a size 2X. This sold super quick before I could even cross list it. So sometimes I always list on eBay first, but then sometimes I'll do my cross listing a little later in the day, which was what I was doing this day. And it ended up selling before I could even do that for $50, my full asking price. Next was a CP Shades shirt. This is the same deal, sold before I could cross list it, size large. Linen, $60. That is definitely a Bolo brand. Always pick up CP Shades whenever you see it. Sundance dress. This is in a size medium. Green, beaded, prairie, cottage, coastal. I was using all the keywords. Sold for $40. Next was a Citron Santa Monica shirt. This was in a size petite, small, open cardigan, lightweight. That sold for $26.50. So far, all of these eBay sales were items that were sold in a week or less. So that is amazing. Next is a Harley Davidson vest. I actually already sold this once before for the same price, $100, but they returned it to me because they said the measurements were off. And I think they were like a little bit, but it wasn't that much, but whatever. It sold really fast again. The weird thing though is this lady sent me an offer of $100 and I accepted it. And then she sent me a note and she's like $100 with free shipping. And I was like, no, that's not what it said in the listing. It's gonna cost a decent amount to ship because it's a heavy leather vest. I'm not doing free shipping. And then she just paid $100 plus the shipping. So I'm like, okay, whatever. Next was a Bryn Walker dress. This was a cotton blend. I used the keywords lag and look in there. That is a good keyword to use if it's like a flowy, oversized, sometimes linen, layering type of style. It sold very quickly for $30. Next, I sold this Free People crochet tank top. This was new with tags. Even though the retail is over $100, comps on this were pretty low and it sold for $15, which is right around what it's been selling for. So make sure you're pricing your items according to comps, not according to what you think it's worth. Next was an Eileen Fisher new with tags 3X burgundy organic linen cotton button cardigan and it sold for $85. That is amazing. I paid $8 for that at a local Goodwill. Next was the brand Kinsey, maybe? Quince, Quince. I don't know. It was a new with tags large cashmere crew neck sweater, and it sold for $35. And then I sold this Vera Bradley small black quilted fabric crossbody for $18. I don't even know where I got that from. I normally don't pick those up. Next was a Gap size 6 Y2K vintage skirt, and that sold for $14. And then I sold this soft surrounding size 2X blue V-neck pullover top, and that sold for $28. And that is it on eBay. So again, like I said, not a ton of sales, but some really good dollar amount sales. And very interesting is almost every sale was something that was newly listed, which means somehow they're showing my new items more, or I'm just picking up better items now. I'm hoping it's the latter of the two, because if I can continue with that, that would be great. Okay, Poshmark, I sold this new with tags Tibby shirt. This was kind of an older style. It was like a cold shoulder type of style. I accepted an offer this morning of $20, hoping to get sales going, but I haven't had a sale since, and it's about 2 p.m. Speaking of the time, Ryan is still sleeping. So I don't know. I think he's growing a ton. And he stays up late, but still he's sleeping like 12 plus hours if I let him, which is nuts. But I am going to let him, because I'm like, I mean, obviously he needs it if he's still sleeping. It's crazy. Next was a pair of jeans. This was by a brand Hardwood Classics. So they were like a Y2K. They had a lace up, flare style, low rise. They had some basketball teams like embroidered on them. Very unique. They sold for $31. I sold these Levi's men's 505 denim jeans for $9. I have no clue where these came from. I think they're old if they're that low of a price. Next, another Bolo brand. This is the brand Sue Sartor. I don't know. I think it's sold at Anthropologie sometimes. I don't know if it's sold there all the time. I paid $60 for this at a consignment store, and it sold for $190. It was also missing the belt, but I still made amazing profit on that, so that was really exciting. Next is an Eileen Fisher size medium linen pullover sweater, and that sold for $25. I sold these Converse shoes super quickly. These were a women's size 10. They were black and yellow with like a smiley face up on the toe. They sold for $30. Next is a pair of Aetrex shoes. This is like a comfort type of brand, Aetrex, like a clog style, and they sold for $19. Next was a We Wore What swim bikini bottom from a Flip Lot. That sold for $16. I sold this Draper James purse in a navy blue gingham style. I got this at a Style Encore clearance sale, and it sold for $23. Next were a pair of Mountain Hardwear shorts in a size extra large, and those sold for $5. I don't know. I think those came in a Flip Lot. They're really ugly, and I would have not have bought those. Athleta, a size small, perforated long sleeve top, sold for $6. That was from a Flip Lot. Athleta, extra large duffel bag, sold for $6. That was from a Flip Lot. When I first got that Athleta duffel bag, I'm like, yay, but then comps were like actually trash for it, so that sucks. I think it was kind of an older style. Next was a Madewell size extra large maroon tiered maxi skirt. This sold for $14. I sold this Free People sweatshirt in a size extra small. It had some ruffle details, very oversized. That sold for $12. Next were a pair of Nine West shoes. So I have started to go through all of my inventory, trying to pull out really old stuff to take to consignment stores. I did that a couple of times at my new Clothes Mentor that just opened, and I made some good money, around $700 in 2 trips. But they are no longer taking things. Plato's Closet, I tried to take some stuff too, and I feel like they just hate me. I don't know. I feel like I walk in and they're like, you're old, we don't want your crap. They took like a couple Lululemon bras, and I know some of the stuff I took there, like I literally see you guys selling this. And they just like, I feel like they didn't even look through all my stuff. So I like barely made any money there. Blech. So I might try to take some stuff to Style Encore, or I might just start relisting it really cheap and just making sure my keywords and everything are really good. That's what I did with these heels. I just priced them low, and I'm like, let me just see if I can get a few dollars out of them. So we'll see what I do. Next was a Free People sweater. This was the angelic balloon sleeve style. It was an alpaca blend, and it sold for $25. That was getting a lot of attention on all of my platforms. Next was an Alex Evenings dress. This is a size 14, kind of like a Mother of the Bride or Mother of the Groom style dress, and it sold for $32. Next were a pair of men's Nike shorts. These were tan with a white stripe. I got these for Ryan to try on, but he said he didn't really like the colorway, and they sold for $12. Another Bolo brand. This is the brand Bed Stew. These were a pair of men's boots. They were a harness, low top, Western style boot, and they sold for $72, so yay. Athleta size small yellow floral shorts from a flip lot sold for $5.
Pathetic.
Marmot size 12 green hiking outdoor trail pants sold for $15. Catherine's size 3X stretch cardigan jersey sold for $17. That one did sell pretty quickly. Next was a Rebecca Minkoff purse. This came in a thread-up box. This is one where I lost money and it only sold for $18. This style just does not do great. A Lululemon size 10 black and white printed tank top. Lululemon tank tops are sitting for me forever and selling really cheap. This was in a flip lot. I'm not picking them up unless it's for myself or Grace. Next were a pair of American Eagle size 8 super high-rise jeggings. These were another one of the older items that none of the consignment stores took, so I listed them myself. $10, they sold within a couple weeks. A pair of Converse size 7 black low-top casual lace-up sneakers sold for $12. Anthropologie Sure Akimi and Kin is the sub-brand. This sold very quickly for $26. And then we have the brand A Day. This is also a good Bolo brand, A-D-A-Y. This sold super quickly for $30 for a t-shirt. I sold some other things for close to $100 of more like substantial pieces, so definitely be on the lookout for that. And that is it for my Poshmark sales, so thank you so much for watching this video. I might go back and forth with the Ship With Me, Let's Talk, or this, I don't know. Both the videos aren't performing very good lately, so who knows what's going on in YouTube land. I still quite haven't figured it out, but I'm still slowly growing, so I'm gonna keep at it. All right, guys, I will see you on Sunday. I actually don't know if I have a mystery unbox because right now I don't have any delivered and I don't know where they are. So if I don't, I might just do a haul video on Sunday. Either way, I'm putting out something on Sunday, so make sure you come back for that. Have a great weekend and I'll talk to you guys soon.